was scared. I was hella tripping out. And then literally day 3, I stopped taking the like pain meds they gave me because they gave me like Oxy. And I was like literally started feeling like all the stitches and stuff. And I was like, oh my God. And then I started having a little breakdown. I was like, am I fine? Is it bad? Like,
were you able to eat?
I'm still chew with my front teeth because I don't want to put anything in my holes. Yeah.
Risk getting like an infection.
Yeah. Yeah.
To fill you guys in, because we started recording. Kayla got 6 wisdom teeth taken out.
God damn, 6?
6. Yeah. I had 2 like extras that were underneath it. I don't know why. Yeah.
I still have all of mine.
Do you know how many? Wait, how did you get braces if you have wisdom teeth? Because I thought they have to take it out.
Yeah.
Because the issue with me was I had gaps. Like I had the Solomon gap.
Oh yeah.
And I have extra space.
I can't even picture you with a gap.
Dude, it was bad. I literally could fit a toothpick in between it. Yeah. And so they were like, I let them know, I was like, I still have all my wisdom teeth. And then, because I was already grown. I was like 21 when I got braces. And they're like, you don't have to worry about that because you have extra space for it. The only thing is that it hurts, though.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
because it's like rubbing.
I have a question then. When you got your braces or whatever, do you wear your retainers or do you have to? Or
Yeah, I'm supposed to wear them.
You got your braces taken off when? When you were...
I think I was like 22 when I got them because I only had them on for a year and a half.
A year and a half? That's not bad.
Yeah.
What's it call it? Have you noticed any change in your teeth because you don't wear your retainers?
Yeah. If I try to put the retainers on now, it hurts, dude. Like the top ones, low key don't fit. I kind of just have to. You're supposed to wear them every single day, and then like eventually they'll tighten them too, and they'll give you new retainers to make them fit. But I didn't keep up with them, and it sucks.
Wait, can you explain to me like how retainers work? Like you're supposed to wear them for the rest of your life, or oh wow,
Yeah.
That's why people get permanent
So
ones.
they don't shift, your gums, like your teeth.
Oh, I didn't know that. When you got, because I've been debating on getting braces just to fix my overbite. Did you have an overbite?
Yeah.
You did? Do you think it helped you move and like it helped you or?
No, because I didn't follow the rules. Like for it to fix my overbite, I was supposed to wear the rubber bands daily, but I never wore them.
Oh, okay.
Annoying.
They were annoying. I couldn't eat.
The only reason why I'm so scared of getting braces is because I've seen people who've gotten braces and their mouth just changes. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like their face just doesn't look normal. Like when they smile, they just look like they're straight. I'm just like, damn.
I didn't
It's like your lips too, because of your overbite, your lip it's turned.
She thinks I would have no lip if I got braces.
Like her top lip would push down.
Mine got pushed up, and I had a lisp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. And I thought I know what you mean. I feel like I looked dumb whenever I first got my braces off because my teeth, they weren't like, so these are how your teeth are supposed to be. Mine were like this, like poking out, and they were straight down, and it looked weird.
Like you look like
yeah,
that's what I'm scared of because mine are like train tracks, bro. So like I feel like if I were to go like in, my leg would be like and like I just don't know how I feel about it, but lately it's been like really bugging me to the point where I just want to go get them done.
I think you just need your wisdom teeth taken out.
Dude, we can go together. I have an overbite too.
Do you?
I think you have really nice teeth.
Can I see the side of yours? Like,
no,
dude, your teeth are so white.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Do you use whitening strips?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I need to get
but I
whitening
haven't
strips.
done them. I haven't done whitening strips for like 2 years though.
Yeah, they look
really
good.
It's
I mean,
because
you have pretty teeth.
when I use whitening strips, my teeth started to hurt when I would eat cold things.
Me too.
It's because you had them for
You're
a long time,
stripping
right?
the enamel.
Yeah.
I think.
That's what it was. Yeah. And it would hurt.
And you would use
sensitivity.
whitening toothpaste too, so you're like double dipping. Like too much
Dang,
going
that
on.
hurts.
Yeah. Did we do intro?
Oh no.
No,
we should.
That's good.
Well, welcome.
Oh, it scared the fuck out of me.
My mom. She texted me. Hold
Hey,
on.
let's see. Well, from the last
December? She lying.
December.
Anyway.
Christmas. What the heck?
Anyway.
Christmas present.
Halloween present. Intro, right. Welcome back to Nights Like This. I'm Aly.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Kayla number 2.
I'm Ness.
I'm Tillie.
And starting off this podcast is I feel like we were talking about friendships a lot, and this podcast will probably be about friendships. So I know you had a question about like mannerisms.
Yeah.
What was the full question? I know it was about mannerisms.
When you're around someone for a while, do you find yourself picking up their mannerisms too?
Maybe
Yeah.
their slangs, but not.
I would say slang is a
Yeah.
big thing for me, like certain words.
Yeah.
Like I feel like one thing that like Lexi would say, like that's wild a lot,
Yeah.
and I say that all the time now. I can't stop saying it.
So, Lexi, you know how she, like, I don't know how to explain the way she talks. Like, if you know, you just know.
Yeah.
And, like, here I am talking normal, but whenever I'm around her, I'm like, bro, that's
It's
so
very
fucking
animated.
crazy. Like,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
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 Damn, is that anything else? I'm trying to think. In mannerisms, do you also mean like when they move their hand or like
Yeah.
the way
too.
that,
or like
like-
the way they laugh, maybe you start laughing
Dressing?
like them too. Dressing.
Oh,
I've
like
seen
them.
that.
Oh, dressing? I've seen a lot of.
Yeah, like they start hanging out with a certain crowd and
Like
they start like
posing.
shifting like the way that they dress.
I'm trying
Does
to
that bother you guys whenever, like, you see people act like...
No.
a little
They're
bit.
finding themselves, I guess.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like, I ain't no hater. Like,
It bugs me a little bit
Yeah.
because have you seen Malibu's Most Wanted when he's a white guy trying to act black?
yeah.
That doesn't bug you?
That's
mean,
different.
How is it different?
I just think to each their own. Like, if that's what makes you feel
Yeah.
good, then cool. If that's what you're going through right now, that's cool.
I'm trying to think of something like super crazy, but it's like
I
it's
think
like
it's more cringe when it's not that your friends have shifted and you're maybe getting into those interests, and so that's why you're doing that, rather than getting with someone and because they are that way, you integrate your personality to being the same as
So is
them.
that kind of like, you know, Travis Barker and like Kourtney Kardashian? Or is
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a perfect
That's a good example.
example.
wait, an example of what though?
So he is like, you know, he's like
Drummer.
some f***ing drummer guy
Yeah.
that's in a band, all tatted up, wears black.
Yeah.
Kourtney Kardashian, if you look like in her past, she's always wearing something
Always.
vibrant,
Classy,
colorful.
yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
Oh.
yeah, but now she wears nothing but like black, like rocker
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
I think she's
studded
hot.
things.
Like,
I,
when
I think she does too.
She's hot.
I think she does too.
Yeah.
Okay, because you brought that up, are you team Travis or team Scott?
I love me some Scott.
I love
Disick,
Scott Disick, bro. Like I wish they got back together.
I low-key think he's a
He
little
was just in
funny.
a bad place.
He's hella
back
funny.
then.
Yeah,
He's
he
funny,
was.
though.
Dude,
Uh,
what? I watched Kim Kardashian's just so you guys know.
It's her guilty
But
pleasure.
like
Yeah.
I literally look back at it and he's funny, but like at
I
the
don't
same
like
time
Travis Barker like that. I like his music.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but him, like, I'm sorry, the way he talks just kind of bugs me. It's like, stop
Okay.
like this.
I think he's faking it, bro. There's no way you're like that. Cause like I'm just like, bro, you're acting so hard for the camera, aren't you?
I
Be
think
this
so.
nice guy and like, I don't know.
Then again, he did go through a trauma event.
Yeah.
You know, like
What trauma event? His
The
plane?
plane crash.
Plane crash.
Oh, I had no idea. I had no fucking idea.
It was like with Maroon 5, right? Like, or
I don't know who
Or
it
was
was,
it-
but
what-
I know he
who was
like
part of it.
he like saw people get burnt, like somebody else like died on there or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was something like that. We're not experts. All I
Yeah,
know is
I
that
don't
like
know.
he went
That's
on a
crazy.
plane. It
But
crashed.
I get
and,
what you're saying with how way he talks. It's like it's too nice.
Yeah.
like it's too like when you
It
know.
doesn't match
It's
him.
very like soft spoken, but Courtney also kind of like has like a weird way that she speaks, in my opinion too.
Yeah, I
She
agree.
kind
Honestly-
of also is very like, so maybe it's him playing off of that.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't really watch them. I don't know them like that. Like,
I don't know them at
yeah.
all.
Well, the thing is that people that are too nice to me, I feel like it comes off to me as fake. I don't like when people are too nice. I don't like it. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? When people are like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, hi, hey," I'm just like, I don't like that. Please,
It's too much energy for me first
Yeah.
too.
I agree. But sometimes people are like, they don't know how to, what's the correct like verbiage, like to communicate with people or like socialize. Like for me personally, before like doing this whole entire podcast, dude, I'm so awkward. Like I could not conversate for the life of me. So like sometimes I would come off overly like excited or just like, you know, hi. But I'm like, it's just because I'm trying to figure out how to read that person and speak to that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get you.
Give me your best customer service hi.
Ew.
Or like
This is gonna be cringy. Are we all gonna do it?
okay, well, yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's go. Okay.
What's
okay.
the scenario?
Okay,
Like,
let's say
Are we
you're
working at McDonald's or what?
okay. Let's just say you're working.
Sonic.
Okay, you're a cashier, or of any sort. Doesn't matter.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding. making someone.
Wait,
I could be
we'll
like,
cover our eyes.
like in a store. I'll be like, hi.
Yeah, you're working.
What can I
Yeah.
help for you? Or I don't know, like, for if I was in the drive-through or something, I'd
Yeah.
be like, welcome to Jack and Moss. This is Vanessa speaking. How may I help you? You know, like,
Yeah. Okay.
Or can I do it like with my job now? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
rolls off the
Yeah.
tongue. Okay, 911. What's the address of the emergency? That's
Okay.
okay.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go? Like,
Oh, for me, when I used to work at a grocery store, I'd be like, "What's up? How you doing?"
she doesn't know customer service.
I don't have customer service.
Oh.
I like to make it more like how I am. So
Yeah.
like if you come in, I'm like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing today?" Oh, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
you got any class today? Like, I don't talk in a high pitched voice. I don't like that.
Mm.
Like, but that's me though. I'm very like, "Oh, what's up, bro? How you doing?"
Yeah, I think I have to because like it's just my work.
Yeah.
Like I have to be like friendly. Like,
I feel like
Okay,
I
is that
used to
not
be-
friendly though? Like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?"
No, it's just
people might think like, dang, like
yeah.
It's too monotone.
yeah.
No, that's
I
that's
am
it. That's the
monotone.
monotone. Her tone is like the thing.
And sometimes people think that being like, cause you're monotone, they find that being rude, and it's
Yeah.
not. It's just how you speak.
Yeah, I've had people tell me that I have bad aura, and I'm like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Negative aura.
What even is aura? I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Aura is like
Your
you
Your
know,
energy, like
Your,
The
my
energy you
energy.
give
Like
out.
what color?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I specifically, I remember this girl. She was a white girl and she was wearing dreads, and she told me I had bad aura, and I was like, "Whatever, bro." My mom. Hold on. Mom.
Yeah,
When was I conceived?
in December, why?
Do you know like what day?
Christmas.
I would say probably before Christmas.
Told you.
Oh no, it's because I was watching something, right? And I would think that I was conceived on Valentine's Day because 10 months afterwards is October.
Who? No, I know, but remember, it's 10 months.
Yeah, that's why. February. Wait, yeah, February, March, April, May, June, July, August.
October, no, see? December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, December.
Oh, so I was conceived on Christmas.
Probably close to Christmas, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's all I needed to know.
Oh my God, did you see what I needed to work out?
Bob, I gotta go. Bye. Okay.
Wait. I had a question. Does your mom have gray hairs yet?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Okay, I have a question. It's like an intrusive thought I've had. When you get gray hair, does it gray like down there too? You should have asked
Bro,
her.
I've heard someone ask that before.
No, yeah, like I
It
don't know.
does.
Just
My grandma. I mean,
curious.
my grandma has gray pubes.
Wait. Let me call my mom. Let me call my
yeah,
mom. Call her back.
like mom, do you,
You just hung up on her.
Yeah. Hold on.
you're
hold
like
on.
actually.
Yeah,
Question. You know how you have gray hairs? I mean, gray hairs?
I do. Why?
Michaela said that because you have gray hairs that your pubes turn gray too. Are they turning gray?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going bald there.
What? You're getting balder?
No, I'm going bald there. Why?
Oh, okay. That's all I need to know. Okay. Bye, Mom.
She's always bald there, she said.
No,
and
she's
going
balding.
bald. So it's like getting
Like she's
less hair.
balding. I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of nice, no?
Yeah.
Wow.
He stopped growing so much hair.
A gray fox, silver fox. Is that what they call them?
It's a gray landing strip. I'm dead. I can't.
Honestly, once I start going, I dyed my hair gray one time and I liked it. I think it was a vibe.
Really?
It looked really cool.
Yeah, I
Well,
like
because
it.
there's different types of gray hairs. There's
Yeah.
like the silver fox where it's like
Platinum,
nice and shiny, but
Yeah.
then there's like the ugly, dull gray hair.
No, mine was like a dark gray.
I think
But-
my hair's
Like
gonna turn
smoky.
white.
Yeah, smoky,
I
but
remember.
it just sucked because like gray hair is hard to keep up because then it turns green if you don't use like purple shampoo or whatever, and that was the issue. And I was like,
It's a lot of dyeing, bleaching, like Asian hair, like how thick it is and how much of it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Dude, you have thick hair, bro.
I
And your hair is
do.
dark.
yeah,
It's
we had to
dark.
bleach it like 3 times and it still wasn't dark enough, and my hair was already fraying off, and I was like,
Oh,
it was
that
like
how
it was
my-
hard. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do
It's
that.
like getting like and like
Hay.
Gummy?
Like hay.
Yeah, and I was like,
What
it's not
happened?
gonna last.
remember when my whole head was pink at one point? Dude, my hair was dead. Like if I went like this to my hair, it would stick straight
Sad.
out.
Oh,
Yes. So bad.
Crying hair days.
I miss that though.
It's
Damn.
so like fun dyeing your hair like that, doing all the crazy stuff.
I'm trying to find the questions. Do you have the questions? My bad. Sorry. It was supposed to be a friendship topic. My
I
bad.
know we went on, I don't know what we went on.
Okay. Okay, we were talking about Kourtney Kardashian, and then we talked about like friends changing, like the mannerisms or whatever. Okay, let's just say you have a friend, right? And they get with the significant other, and then they slowly distance themselves. What the fuck? Themselves. Okay, themselves. I don't know, dude. I can't. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
They distance themselves from you. How do you guys feel about that person?
I mean, that's on them.
Do you think? Okay,
I won't get butthurt.
you won't get butthurt.
Like, why?
I'm talking about like you were hanging out with this person every single day, and then all of a sudden it's like no contact,
Oh, like no contact
and
at all, or
they'll
just,
hit you up like every once in a while.
Like they
wouldn't
hit you
mind.
up like
I wouldn't
once.
mind.
You don't
That's
wanna
how
mind?
I am. Like, I literally don't hit up my friends for a couple of months, but it's because I'm very busy.
Yeah.
No, but I'm
And I
saying
have
it's
shit to do.
because of their significant other though, because
know
I
that?
hate that. I hate
Like they
that.
only hit you up when they're having problems.
Like,
Yes.
convenient.
Oh.
When it's
I think I get a little butthurt.
yeah.
Like I do get butthurt.
Yeah.
Do you get about her? Okay, let's say your friend or whatever, they haven't hit you up for so long, and then they break up with a person, and all of a sudden they want to hang out with you every day again. Are you
It's
taking
because
them
they realize like, damn, like I don't really have anyone anymore. I kind of dropped all my friends. Let's go see how Tillie's doing.
Yeah.
But in a way, that's kind of fucked up.
No, that's
because
what I'm
now you're
saying.
using
Yeah.
that person.
Well, that's what I'm
They
saying.
recycle.
Are you taking them back though
Unless
after
they
the fact?
tell you though, like, hey, like I'm sorry, or they apologize, like I'm sorry, I haven't been around, or it's just that I'm taking.
I think even with an apology, I'd still feel some type of way because then like you're showing me that I'm an option to you. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can easily be
Yeah.
replaced by someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think that's like low key like true friendship in a sense of like there's a difference between like, hey, I'm busy right now, like like I got this new relationship that like I'm investing my time in, like I'm sorry we haven't hung out, like just being mindful. But like if you're just like completely basically ghosting and like you're used to spending all this time with somebody, then like it is kind of like messed up because if you go through like a little mini breakup then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, friendship breakups are the worst. I feel like
They
that hurts more
are.
than-
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
I know
on
what
the
you're
floor,
talking about.
like-
Yeah, I'd be depressed, dude. I'd be like, dang, like.
Well, on that topic then is like how much time is too much time? Like let's say like I don't know, just in general, like how do you feel about like your friend getting into a relationship and just dropping you like
How much time you give them to hit you up, or what? Or
like okay, let me give you another example, right? You have a best friend, right? And they get into this relationship with this person. You ask them to hang out all the time. Every single time they start flaking on you.
oh,
Now
then
that's
that's a
an
problem.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's every single time, then yeah, that's a problem. But if it's like once in a while, then I know they're just trying to adjust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Consider it.
I think that's actually like a really good point. Like if we're not actively making plans, then it's okay. But if we're actively making plans and then you're consistently like, oh, I can't because of this person, then like it's like, well, why did we even make plans
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
first place?
Well, what about this then? You make plans with a friend. Okay, no, actually, let me go back. How do you guys feel about you having a friend, and they're down to hang out with you, but their significant other always has to be with them? Do you like that, or
I wouldn't mind, but then that's like if they're coming all the time, or
together?
Yeah, and I'm just like.
But why does that make you mad though?
Not mad, but I
like-
want to do stuff that with my friend. I don't know them because I'm the type of person that I don't really care to know my girlfriend's like friends unless she introduces me to them.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I don't know. It just depends, I guess. Like. I don't
Go
know.
ahead. Go.
Sorry, I'm all sighing and stuff.
I know,
No,
I'm like,
go
I'm
ahead.
ready.
Because I get a little butthurt because, like, for example, my sister, she goes out with her man-in-law, and I respect it. I'm like, okay, you guys are, like, having your thing, you're romantic and stuff. But I want to have, like, we made plans. I want to spend time with you, one-on-one. You're always with him, so, like, at least put me in somewhere, right? But then when she's over, she's always on FaceTime with him.
Yeah.
So it's like not a genuine
That's
time together.
disrespectful,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yeah, it just depends, I guess. Like,
I just feel like it's hard to, like, if you guys have this, like, friendship and then you're bringing in, like, someone, like, else, like,
Yeah.
you can't fully, like, be yourself. You're, like, or you're trying to entertain that other person so they don't feel, like, excluded and, like, I don't know, like,
I feel like there has to be a balance.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like, it's cool every once in a while, especially whenever there's going to be other people too, not
Yeah.
just you three. But then I'm going to start feeling like if they're coming around all the time, whenever it's supposed to be just like a lunch date between me and that friend,
Yeah.
be like, damn, like I'm low key third wheeling. Like,
Yeah.
if you were telling me this person was coming, I would have brought someone else too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I was definitely younger, I was selfish and I was like, I like stopped hanging out with my friends and I only hung out with my significant other.
Same.
But it wasn't just my significant other. We were going to like parties together. So we were still surrounded by people, but it was more of her friends and not my friends. So
I've been through that. So
you've been through that?
Yeah.
see, and
I don't feel like it was like something like a choice necessarily. It just kind of happened like that
Yeah.
because of proximity.
Yeah.
I don't know.
well, that's the thing too. Is like honestly, like I'm being like low key like going back, but like I hate when my friends get into relationships because it's like, because they don't know how to like balance like that, and that shit pisses me off. And like personally for me, I'm salty as fuck, I'm petty as fuck, so I'll drop you. Like if you're gonna choose your significant other like over this friendship, then I ain't gonna hang out with you, bro. Don't hit me up. And a lot of them know not to hit me up. And is that like,
I feel like-
do you think I'm wrong for that though?
No,
like,
that's how you
that's a
feel.
boundary.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you feel. And that's your boundary.
but I
so-
think about it too. I'm like, bro, they're not my significant other. They should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. That's all. I'm like, I'm tripping. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think it's like a respect thing though. Like if I don't know.
Because you're not trying to, it's not like you're in a relationship with them. I mean, you're trying to invest in your partner, not your friend. You
Yeah,
know, at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like, how much is too much time with their partner? Okay, okay. Let me give you an example. Okay, for example, me and Kayla, we obviously live together. We've been together for years. But like, I still hang out with you guys. Sometimes she's here, sometimes she's not. So can you guys give me like a, I guess, time frame of how much I would have to spend with you and then spend with her?
I don't think that there should be a specific time frame. I just think that sometimes it's okay and it's much needed to be away from your person to have them miss you. Because if you guys are like constantly together, then eventually you guys are gonna start, clashing.
Yeah.
But you have to like be away from that person to miss them, and then you're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't wait to see Kayla. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's how I feel. But also going on to that, so because I've had a friend too where like how we were talking about changed personalities or mannerisms, she completely changed who she was just to be with that person. What do you guys think about that topic? Have you ever done it? And what is something that you pretended to be interested in just to be with this person? Because we've talked about it in previous episodes where we're like, it's okay to be interested in what your partner's interested, but then to change your whole personality into that person. What are you guys thinking?
I mean, they're not original, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's on them. Like, I'm not a person to judge anyone, honestly, about who they become, even if it wasn't them before, Like, like I said, I don't really care. That's not my business. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not to judge. I don't judge anyone.
But like, you've never had a friend where you're like, damn, like you're not the same person anymore. Like we don't have the same interest anymore because you chose to go to to change into
Like,
your
they found
significant
themselves and
others.
stuff,
Not
or-
like find themselves. They just changed. They molded themselves into the person they're with.
okay,
That they molded their person. I know people that are like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, like I can give an example of like someone in my life where like every person they dated, like they dated one person, that person was like into freaking like country music and then they were wearing cowboy boots. And then the next person that they dated was like super hood, and then all of a sudden they were like dressing and saying certain, you know what I mean? Like, and then they dated another person, and then like all of a sudden they were just like girly, like and like so every relationship, it wasn't like it just like not only like the way that they're presenting themselves, but also the way that they're like speaking and everything would always change.
Well, I mean, that's them, I guess.
That's weird though.
Yeah.
Like,
It is weird, but
I feel like you shouldn't change yourself to fit someone like else's perspective romantically. Like they should just like you for you.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's another topic, because me and Kayla were talking about this, is do you guys ever find yourselves being too available for your friends and then it's never reciprocated?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Can you guys speak on it a little bit of like?
Same.
Let me think. Give me a second.
No, you're good. I'll speak on it. Basically, I feel like I always make time for like anybody that I have like basically have had some type of connection with, and like we've been friends. Like if they like hit me up, like I will make time because I genuinely care about the people that I've let in my life.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like even like especially like birthdays, like I'll figure out a way to be there. They might be late, but I'll be there. Yeah. Like I always try and like I don't know, do the most.
But that's because you're a good friend and you're a good person. You consider other people's feelings.
But I do feel like on the other side of it, like I always am disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Why is it because that they don't show up for you or they can't show up for you? I think it's
because if you're a really good friend and you're very considerate of other people, it's kind of like the relationship thing where like the too nice guy. So I really feel like in friendships when you're too available, it's like, oh well, like I can hit up her and she'll be available anytime. Just like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like, but do you expect anything? Like, not expect anything, but how should I say it? But, because I get it, like, what you're saying, you know, like, about, man, I'm so confused right now.
No. Okay, let me go on. All right. Okay, so, because me and her were talking about this, right, is me and Kayla, we're down for literally anything. You tell us, like, when, where, whatever, and we'll be there. Or if, let's say, it's like 9 o'clock at night and we're just hanging out at home, someone tells us, hey, come out tonight, we're there. And so we're always available for our friends, but then when it comes to the other way around, it's never reciprocated.
Okay.
And me and her were having this conversation, and we're like, you know what? Every single friendship that we've had, we're always the one giving way more effort than what we're getting. And to me, it doesn't like make sense to me on. And then I was talking, like going on that I was like, you know, maybe we just don't respect our time and ourselves. And that's why we're always feeling like we just can't find a group of friends who give you that same energy back. And then that's why, like, if you like guys follow us on Instagram, we just go to like concerts, raves, parties by ourselves because we'd rather be on our time than like
anyone else's time.
Anyone else's time.
Because they're gonna expect, you know, like
yeah. But I was just like, do you guys have any experiences like with that? I guess because I don't know.
My best friend, we've known ex-best friend, we're not friends anymore. She used to be the type where, like, I remember going into high school, she would always talk about, like, wanting to be fucking popular and all this stuff. And she was one of those girls that would be, like, always trying to get in with certain people to be able to go to certain parties or get invited, you know, to certain things. And eventually, like, that was the downfall of our fucking friendship because she would start hanging out with other people and start talking to me differently, especially in front of those people. Like, she would treat me differently because, like, I didn't know these people. Like, I was just, like, I just knew of them and I would only go around them because of her.
Gotcha.
And then she would start talking to me like I'm the stupid one.
I'm not the cool one.
I don't like that.
I feel like that's a big thing for that time, too, is there's certain people that just want that, like, popularity so much, they'll just, like, kind of brush their really good friends to the side to make themselves look like they're like something, you know.
And then behind closed doors, when those people weren't around, then all of a sudden I'm cool, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, and kind of like going into your scenario, not really the same thing but different. So like, do you think it's your place to stand up for your friend if their significant other starts an argument? Like,
no,
it's not my place.
Yep.
No,
not your place.
I'm
protective as fuck, bro.
I'm protective too. So like,
I'm protective.
So old me? Yes.
Yeah. Like, I'm protective. It depends on the friend, you know, because I'm very overprotective over my best friend, and I'm so quick to be like, do you need me to fuck them up or set them up, you know?
Okay, I know who your best friend is. Okay, let's just say I'm your best friend, right? And she has a boyfriend, and he goes, bro, why are you so fucking stupid?
I mean, why you stupid? Why you a bum?
See, so you're gonna say something, right? Then and there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you're saying yes that you would,
especially if they're like a piece of shit. Yeah.
Because like, I'm also mixed on this too. Like how we were talking in the past episodes of like being too protective to where like it's not your fight, but at the same time it's like a moral thing where it's like, nah, like you said that, like you don't, yeah.
It's so hard though because
Yeah.
it's like once you do that, if she still stays with him, then it's gonna be a problem if like you hang out because that she don't like me, so
Or
why
jealousy,
you hang out with her, you know?
yeah.
Because they get like insecure because they know if you guys are spending too much time together, you're in her ear telling her this guy's no good.
But I'm never in their ear. It's their decision. It's just that
Yeah.
I stick up for them in the moment, not
Yeah.
like talking shit behind their back. You know, like
I don't know. Wait, Michaela.
maybe it depends on the situation.
You're
My bad. My bad.
No, I'm just listening.
It's because we're all different, huh? Like our answers are very different. Like from
Yeah, I wonder, like, Tillie, why wouldn't you do? Because you
like
said
stick up for.
Yeah.
It's not that I wouldn't stick up for them. It's just like I guess what I'm trying to say is like, okay, to a certain extent, if they're like getting way out of hand,
Yeah.
then okay, maybe I should be like, whoa, guys, maybe try to mediate. I wouldn't necessarily try to be like getting into it or like I don't know how to explain what the correct words are, but like at the end of the day, the issues that they're going through, that's between them. It's not my business. But if she was like asking like Tillie, like I really need you to step in.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
and I ain't doing that. I'm like, mm-mm.
Yeah, like I'll be like,
Well, I've been actually put in a position before where like they were arguing and then they both were like, well, what do you and I'm like,
I don't like that.
oh,
That's what he's thinking.
That's crazy. Don't
That
put
is
me in
awkward.
there. I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't think you're a good friend if you do that because now you're dragging your friend into your relationship, which I think is a little different.
Yeah.
it's weird. Like it's weird to get into people's like
Yeah.
their business,
Yeah.
especially when it's getting heated. I'm like, whoa, I gotta go.
you usually just gotta walk away from the situation, if anything.
It just but like
It's not easy seeing your friend go through that, or you know, like going through, you know, something emotionally. You know. But, I mean,
Also, sorry, I'm going back to like the friendship topic. So another scenario I could give is like having a friend where they only do what the boyfriend wants to do.
Oh my god.
no. Then that's
the
it,
worst.
yeah.
Is that
I'm like, oh, brother, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
how do we feel about that? Because that shit pisses
do you guys
me
have
off.
like an example or like something that's happened?
I don't have an example of what's happened, but if I'm like giving options, like what we can all do together so we can all make an idea, and he's just like, oh, I want to do this, and she's like, we should do what he wants. Fuck that. I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I
What the
don't
heck?
like
Yeah,
that, bro.
same.
I just think it's frustrating because like whenever your friend is stuck in a situation like that, like there's nothing you can really do and you're just like, damn bro, like I guess we'll just do whatever he wants type of thing. And I'm like, I don't know. For those people, those are the people that are just there's no helping because the only people that can help themselves are themselves.
Yeah, there's literally no hoping because I also like how we were talking about earlier, like about like friendships and like how like you stop hanging out with your personal friends and start hanging out with their friends, and like you do what he wants to do, and like it's just all about him.
all
There's no saving that person,
Yeah,
honestly.
That's so controlling, and
It is controlling.
no matter how many times you try to tell your friend, like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, you don't see how this is wrong, how they're controlling, manipulating you. They're not going to see it.
Damn. I mean, I've known people who physically say like I see it, but like I'm just gonna ignore it, and that's when you know that they don't want to help themselves, and that's when I detach. And that's why I was asking you guys on the topic of like if they were to break up with that person and they wanted you back, if you would.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you never know what a person's going through. Like, you know?
I've done it in the past, and I think that 100% I'll always take those friends back if they need someone to be there for them.
Yeah.
Like, I'll always be there for them.
It's not like they were disrespectful if they were talking shit behind your back, you know? But it's just that they were trying to, you know, invest into someone else and thought they had a future with them, you know? And wanted to spend time with them more. And it's understandable. You gotta be considerate, you know?
Yeah.
But
Also, like, people aren't perfect. Like, you just have to let that person learn for themselves and learn the hard way. Like, nobody's perfect, and right now they're just going through a phase in their life. Hopefully it's just a phase.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
But you just gotta let them learn and find out.
Well, it's because I have some like people that I know where I'm just like they've acknowledged that person that they're dating is not good for them, and I'm just like, it's not even the person that bugs me, it's like the time. It's like until you realize that let's say you're 22 years old and you've been with this person since you were 27 and you're about to turn 30, and it's been toxic from the beginning, and time's ticking. If you were to leave them at 27, at least you got some of your 20s still available. Once you reach 30, like, you're gonna look back in your 30s and think of your 20s and be like, damn, I wasted all of this time. Like, I always think about it, growing up, my grandma would always tell me, like, don't ever have a relationship in high school, it's not worth it. And seeing for myself, seeing all of my friends having relationships in high school and stuff, none of that shit mattered. And I know a lot of people who went to college or even graduated college, and they always talk about, like, oh man, back in college, if I wasn't with this person, I would have accomplished X, Y, and Z. And that shit's trippy to me because I always think about, like, that. And I feel like that's kind of why I had, like, commitment issues for, like, the longest time, because it's like, bro, if I got with this person and it didn't work out, like, I missed out on all of this. Because there are controlling partners who are like, oh, like, if you're in college, they're like, oh, you can't go to this frat party because you're with me. Or, like, you just want to be a homebody because, you know, you're in a relationship, and then you're like, damn, I missed out on all of my college life.
Like my scenario, because you know how I was dating a person since high school, like early high school.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah.
Like, I'm 30.
Yeah.
Like, we were together for a long time. We have history. And yeah, it was just so hard. Like, honestly, like, oh fuck.
Do you ever think back about it though? Do you think about all that time that you spent focusing on that relationship versus focusing on yourself and all the things you could have accomplished if you were single?
I should have put myself first.
Right.
That's what I thought. But it's because, like I said, it was just like I was never around what she was around. And I just had that adrenaline rush. Like, oh, this shit is fun. Like, I want to keep on doing it, you know? And it was just so toxic. I was so used to it. I thought it was funny, you know? So, I don't know. Like, I do wish I could take time back, because I don't even keep pictures. I deleted everything, like, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, it just reminds me of the time where I could have put myself first, but I never did.
Okay.
And
Damn,
yeah.
that hits different.
Yeah.
Can going back to, like, your 20s or whatever, what do you think you would have done if you were, like, not in a
Respected
relationship?
myself more.
No, yeah, well, like that, but do you think you would have accomplished more if you were focusing on yourself, as far as, like, or what do you think you'd still be doing the same thing that you're doing now, like, career-wise?
Yeah,
or,
because
like...
I like what I do, and I went to school for it, you know? So,
Yeah.
honestly, that, like, I'm a very motivational person. So,
Yeah.
whatever my goal is, that's my goal, and that's it.
Yeah.
I just stick to one thing. But, like, I went to school when I was with her, you know? So, it was a lot of drama, but I just made sure I had to focus on myself. So, I did put myself first, but I didn't put myself first in a lot of situations when it came to her.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I hurt myself a lot during the process.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of broken, but
Yeah.
I mean, you learn, you know, you live
No,
and you learn.
that's
so,
definitely relatable.
Yeah, so.
Because that's what I think about relationships. Kayla, I know you've been with the same person too for a long time when you were in high school. Would you say that they held you back from, like, a lot of things, or is there anything that you wish you would have done differently, or, like...
There's, like, so many circumstances that I've had to go through that, like, kept me with this person. And, like, I kind of molded myself in that time to always, like you said, be available for your friends, right? But I was being available for him. So, like, I moved so far away from everyone that I knew. And I thought in my head, like, it was for me, right? I thought I was doing it for me, but at the end of the day, like, I ended up putting myself in a position where I had to do what he wanted, or else, you know, I risked being homeless, or...
Damn, so everything that we were talking about right now, that was actually you.
Yeah.
Damn. So, like, when you moved out there and stuff, what did you think? Were you giving yourself justification in your head of, like, why you were doing certain things?
Yeah,
or?
like, I've had a lot of my friends were saying that I had goldfish brain. Like, they're like, oh, you're being blind right now. Like, you have, like, rose tinted glasses on. And I was just like, no, like, I'm doing this for me and him. Like, we're gonna grow together, right? But really, I was, like, making myself available for him so that he could grow.
Yeah.
So it wasn't
Ever
fair.
in those moments did you think, like, damn, like, maybe my friends or whoever's telling you this is, like, right?
Yeah. Like, I mean, at the time before I moved, I thought I was, like, in the right. I was like, no, I'm doing this for me. Like, I'm okay. Like, I made this decision. I'm an adult. I'm gonna go. And then I got there and I started overthinking it. Like, oh, maybe they're right. Like, I screwed up.
But it's because everything's new to you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's like
It's the innocence in
Yeah.
you that little, and then like I feel like the older you get, the innocence wears off,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah.
you know all these different scenarios
Exactly.
of what could happen, and
Like-
then you're like, this is too much
Yeah.
for me.
Wait,
Too many doors open.
You
Yeah.
have to go through those experiences
Mhm,
though
yourself.
in order
Yeah.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kayla, did your friends take you back afterwards, or no?
I don't really talk to the friends that told me I had
Oh
phase. Yeah.
shit!
No, one of them actually did move away,
Mhm.
so I don't even talk to them really often like that. But we were close at one point, so yeah. I guess I did experience that, like they wouldn't take me back. But I can see like why. Like I was kind of like I understand I messed up, and I took that accountability. But I probably would have done the same thing. Like
Okay,
you know.
so you agree with them then? Like,
Yeah.
okay. What about you? Did you have a relationship where you're like, damn, if I was in this relationship, I would have done
Yeah,
more?
I feel like.
Or are you one of those people who say,
I think it's
nah,
just-
like it's my experience and I learned from it? Because like,
I
okay,
feel
yes,
like I'm
that's
always
valid.
That person to say that.
Yeah, exactly. But I know for a damn fact in the
Yeah.
back of your mind somewhere that it comes to mind. Like people are capping when they use that excuse, like, "Oh, it's my experience. It happened for." Yes, it did. But I know in the back of your mind that there's some sort of doubt in your head. If you didn't do it, you would have done.
I feel
something
like it just
different.
goes back to the time when you're not with somebody, when you're genuinely like single about you. You could still be dating, but like you're single basically. You have more time for yourself. So it gives you more free time to do things that you really like. Like the only thing I'll say is I feel like I would have did probably more dance like after school, because I wouldn't have been okay with like having more time of like something I enjoyed rather than like spending it with my significant other. So just like hobbies in a
Yeah,
sense.
hobbies.
I think that would be like a big thing. Other than that, like I mean, I don't really think I wasted any time. I just think that we've talked about it before, but I just think we were acting like, I saw this recently, like we were acting like we were 30 in our 20s because we were so focused on like just like being stable.
Like the future and all that.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're so concentrated on.
Yeah.
Is having a family,
Yeah.
a house, all that, you know, career,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So you're so like tunnel visioned about that, you know?
That you
Yeah.
don't get to enjoy like the time that you have when like you're young and you do have like less responsibilities, your health is good, like I don't know, like it's just different than like when you get older and then you're just like damn.
Yeah, Tillie. Because I feel like you don't really like date a lot. You're pretty much like,
I just keep it on the down low, honestly.
well, because how many
Keep it
people
on
have you
the
dated? Because I don't even know. Like, have you dated a lot? No, not really.
I mean, like
Serious?
going on dates, like, but I used to date a lot, but like serious
Yeah,
relationships.
serious relationships.
Only 2 actual serious relationships,
Mm-hmm.
and the first one, it was number 1 emotionally damaging because I would make myself available for him all the time, whereas for him, he would be like, Tillie's free, but I'm gonna go do this. Like he would not put me first. Like I
Oh,
would
he
put
was
him.
like selfish.
Yeah, everything like whatever I
Sad.
gave, he would not reciprocate. And then, what was the actual question again, though?
Like,
Wait, I'm having brain farts.
yeah, no. The actual question was, like, is there anything like because you're in a relationship? Is there anything that you would have done differently if you weren't with that person?
Definitely, I
Like-
feel like being with that person, I lost myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed out on a lot of like family time,
Mm-hmm.
relationships with my friends. Like I missed out on being able to go do things because I wanted to cater to him. You
Yeah.
know, so it wasn't healthy.
So I have a question though. Okay, because he was the type of person that would like do stuff for him. Are you mad about that, or do you kind of see it in his perspective of like, you need to be selfish in order to like he was being himself, right? So
Did he not allow you to do your own thing though?
No, in fact, he was always just like, maybe you should stay at your house. But I was clingy. I was a clingy girlfriend too. Like, so I can see where he would be like low key annoyed with me. But also, I think we were like really immature.
that
We
plays
had a lot of things
part,
to
too.
learn, and yeah, I think.
I think young relationships, you just learn a lot. It's just like a testing, like it not testing, but like it just that's when you find your values and all that, you know, like
Yeah.
so.
Because I will say, I feel like the reason why me and Kayla have lasted so long is because I'm like him. Like how I'm gonna go do whatever I'm gonna do, but I also don't limit her as well, so she can do whatever she wants to do. So we're both individual people that can do their own thing, but then we also hang out together. And like if a need be, she hangs out with my friends. Need be, I hang out with her friends. Like it's not an issue clashing those together. And also like I can go hang out with her family by myself if I want to. She could go hang out with my mom or my family by herself if she wanted to. Like everything just meshes so well because I know like in other people's relationships, one of those is missing. And I feel like that's very hard to do.
See, and
But-
that's like the older that I've gotten, I've learned to realize like, damn, like, because I used to be so codependent of that other person, and now I'm just like, I really like, I desperately need my fucking alone time. Like, I need you to go, bro. Like, I love being by myself,
Same.
and that's from being single for so long that I learned those things, and now I'm like, I know what I do and I don't want in a relationship, and a no-brainer for me, and like it's essential is like I need to be able to be away from that person in order to miss them.
I agree with that. But okay, so you're saying you have to be away from that person. How much time do you need? Like, is there a time limit? Because like, what if they're like, I want like 2 weeks, bro? Like,
No, there's no
like-
specific time limit. It's just I want to be able to have time to just relax, and if that takes an hour to just do me, fucking lounge on the couch and watch a movie, then so be it. If that's me like going on a shopping trip by myself, or me going out with my friend, like even being with my friend, that's me time.
Yeah.
You know, so there's no exact time limit. It's just I want to be able to enjoy things without that person. And once I get that itch on my brain, I'm like, okay, I'll see you again.
You know what's so funny? You were saying like quality time, like you like to watch a movie with the person. That's like my biggest thing that I don't like. I don't like watching movies.
No.
I'd be like, watch a movie with me.
No, because like okay, she knows I have ADHD. I can't fucking sit there. Like I'll literally start fidgeting and I'm just like, dude, I can't watch this movie unless we're at a movie theater where I can't go anywhere and I'm just eating. I'm like eating my snacks. I'm just like but like I don't know, what is quality time to you? What do you guys want to do in your
I
quality
like
time?
going out, like just going to a bookstore or a venture park, or you know, just fun activities to
Activities,
do.
I like that.
Picnic, you
Yeah.
know,
Same.
little things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Roller skating. Shoot.
I think it's a little
Hell
mix
yeah.
of both because I like being home and spending quality
Yeah.
time with that person, like whether it's
Just
fucking
chill.
making sandwiches or like I like going out too. Like let's go for a walk. It doesn't have to cost money or anything. Like
Yeah.
let's just go for a walk around the block. You know?
Yeah, I like a lot of simplicity things in my life.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to involve
Picnics are
anyone.
fun.
Like our quality time would be going to the gym together.
Yeah, we do.
Like I'm like go,
Well,
go,
like on a
go.
daily.
You still go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna text you if you wanted to come early too
Bro, I
to
know
go to
that's
the
what I
gym.
was gonna tell you too. I wanted to get a pump.
Oh,
Before,
Bro, every time you do that,
What?
like it cracks me up.
Why?
It reminds me
know.
of that little SpongeBob thing on TikTok. You know, that little TikTok song?
Yo, I need y'all to teach me how to gym. I've never
Let's
been to a
go.
gym.
We
Oh,
go.
go.
Yeah.
Monday through
Go,
Thursday, we go.
Yeah.
Every Thursday.
No,
Monday
we
through
go
Thursday.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I go on Saturdays before we normally film. But like because we are filming early, I like to like set up everything and stuff. So like I haven't been going on Saturdays.
What
but
time do you go?
It depends what time I wake up. I don't have a time. Like I'm not like a time person. I know you're a morning person. That's why I'm just like.
I wake up at
In
4
the morning, I'll be like,
Damn, 4?
Yeah.
Force
I have to be
crazy.
up doing something, cleaning, making sure everything's organized, making sure my day is
Bro,
just.
Do you take a nap?
I do, but I sleep. I go to bed by 8 or 9,
hell no.
and then I'll wake up at 4. You know, and ready to start my day, drink my coffee, go to the gym at 8. You know.
Bro, you know what's so funny is I remember when I used to sleep over your house, bro, you would be it would be like 7 in the morning, like I'd wake up to go pee or something. You're just straight up on your phone, like waiting for me to wake up. And I'm like, I'm going back to sleep,
I've
but
always
hell
been
no.
a morning person. I'll tell Aaliyah
That's
to wake
crazy.
up, like, let's go do something, let's go skateboard, or you know, like.
Hey, I'm not a morning person. She knows it too. Like I'll wake up and just give me some food and coffee and I'll be chilling.
She'll be like, is there coffee? I'm like, damn.
I'm low key a morning person,
I have
but
to
my
be-
whole entire schedule's flipped. So.
I think my like morning completely went out of the way. Like I used to work 3 to midnight for so long, and I just can't. Like I just like 9-10 is like the perfect time for me.
Really? I wish so badly that I didn't work night shift because I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
I work
yeah.
graveyard, so yeah, I get it. But like, I think that plays into me being a night person, though.
Yeah.
So it works in my
I
favor.
think I like being a morning person because no one's out when you're running errands,
Yeah.
you know? And I just like grocery shopping around, no people.
I will
or,
say,
you know?
I've when the times that we do wake up, me and her are always like, dude, why don't we just do this more often? And then we like put our alarm on and we're like, we're going back to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
But going back on the relationship topic, this is not like friendship topic, but this is like on topics of relationship. So okay, let's just say you are let's say you get with a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have kids, and then you guys break up. Is it weird to still want to act like a step parent if you're no longer together, but you were a part of their kids' lives for years?
Oh, for years?
For years. Okay. Example, you have a significant other, they had kids with someone else, and you were in their lives from, let's just say,
So like Lexi.
what? Oh, yeah, like so like 5 to like 5 to like 15. Should you still act like a step parent to those kids? Oh, I guess you guys were in the same.
I mean,
I just feel like it's weird. It's weird if you're still trying to be a step parent to that person.
But you had a
like,
good relationship with him though.
I think if the kid is reaching out to
Yeah,
them.
that's what I was gonna say. It's only weird if you're the one reaching out to the kid.
Well, not only that, but I feel like it's up to your ex too, and like the parents essentially of that
Yeah.
kid. Like, is it okay? Like, you guys need to have that boundary. Like, is it
Yeah.
okay that I'm still contacting their kid? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just at the same time, it's like, bro, you raised
Yeah,
these
it's
kids.
basically your kid.
You're basically the parent, like, you know what I mean? But I think it matters only if you had a good relationship or not with that person, because obviously a lot of people don't like their step parent or whatever.
Yeah, fuck my dad.
But but like, let's just say you had a good relationship with that person. Should you be able to, like,
I'm scared.
you know?
Don't get me wrong. Like, if things would have panned out differently for my dad's ex-wife, so aka my stepmom, because she is the one who raised us. She raised
Which
us.
is wild.
Yeah,
crazy.
like she's had us since we were 5 years old.
Yeah.
So it does kind of break my heart sometimes, but like I don't have that relationship with
She
her.
didn't treat you guys right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because okay, aside from the bad, I can't deny that there were good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she taught us a lot. She did a lot for us, but I don't know. Sometimes I find myself like emotional over it, like, damn, like I wish I kind of still did have that relationship with her, but she can't see what she did wrong and how of an ugly person she is to us. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with cutting ties. She don't need to be a parent to me
Yeah, I
anymore.
guess it depends, you know.
Well, that's why I'm giving you scenarios. If it was a good relationship, if you would still
I
keep...
mean, I can speak on it from the kids' perspective
Yeah.
because, like, I grew up, like, having, like, different male figures in my life for, like, a long period of time. And, like, there was one that I was, like, so heartbroken over. So,
See?
like, it would have been nice, like, if
Okay, then
he
as a
would-
kid, then how come you didn't reach out? Or
I
why
was
didn't you tell your mom?
young. I was literally, he came in my life, I think, when I was, like, 3 or 4. I don't know. I made till, like, 9, 10.
Can I
maybe.
piggyback off of that?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get really sad if he watches this, Sean.
Oh.
I get so sad because I'm like, we haven't talked to him in years, and if we do, it's just like we run into him at a store and it's just like, hey, and like also like I don't really know my brother like that, you know what I mean? So I do get sad
Yeah.
because he was actually like one of those people in my life, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
He was a
gonna
special
I'm
person.
gonna agree with you because he was the same father figure for me too, and I was reaching out for a little bit, but I know that he has a new family now,
Yeah.
and I want to respect that relationship, so like I stopped reaching out, but I still see him as a father figure only because the only reason why it ended because of her, not because of him. Now I feel like if it was the opposite way, where like
Then,
you know,
yeah.
where she or he ended it versus her, like it would have been different.
I just feel like he was genuinely a good person, and Sean, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I was a fucking bad kid to you, bro. I was such an evil little girl to him.
I'm trying to think in like your guys' perspective, because like technically like not really, because I was already older, like as far as like step parent goes. He didn't really try to parent, and I remember one time like I didn't mean it, but I just fucking said it to be an asshole. I was like, you're not my dad, bro.
Wait, you said that to who? To Sean?
No, to my mom's like boyfriend at the time.
Oh, okay.
I
like,
told him,
damn.
I was like, bro, you're not my dad, bro, and he was just like, whatever. But at the same time, at the same time, he was like 27 and I was like 15. So I was like, bro, you're not my dad, bro. Like,
You're not my dad.
but like I didn't mean it. I just said it just to piss him off, low key. I was
Probably
like,
hurt his feelings, okay.
probably. It's the only reason why I got pissed because it was like my mom would be telling him to like tell me stuff, and I was like, bro, like my mom can tell me herself.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to be like mediator. Like, I don't like that. Like, but what was the original question? It was
parents.
it was something about step parents. Oh, Kayla, did you answer that? About like
if they should keep in contact.
Oh yeah, I answered with Kayla.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Like,
did?
it's only weird if the parent that
Oh yeah, you did.
like reached out and not the kid
Yeah.
first.
Okay, because another side of me thinks that like the person that got broken up with, or the step parent or whatever, is trying to use you as an excuse to talk to that person again, like to stay in their lives. Like you,
That's
okay,
toxic.
okay,
Yeah.
So that's ill intent right there.
Okay.
Don't bring the kid into
okay.
it.
Tell me this right now. You guys have a significant other, and you guys get a dog together, and you guys break up.
Don't do
I
that.
know-
Stop.
No.
I'm taking the L.
True
Don't
story.
do this to me.
No, I need to know. Have you ever used a dog as an excuse to see your past significant other just to keep him around? Let me know.
You have
Yes. My name's Jeff.
Okay. Okay, I forgot about that until you said it, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Have you ever?
no.
Okay, have you ever?
Who, me?
Yeah.
But it's
you-
only because we've been in a relationship for a long time.
Okay, but dead ass though, why? Okay, over a
Because
dog,
the
bro.
dog,
Okay,
I
let me
loved
know.
him a lot, and my dad loved him a lot.
Okay,
Okay.
wait, pause. Would you stick or like would you stay or would you just drop the dog off?
I would just drop him off, and I would just pick it up myself from the mom, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like weird. It was just like, can I have the dog? Because I know you're not taking care of him.
Oh,
So like,
Okay.
yeah.
No, just because like for me, I've always tried to wrap my head around that. Like, bruh, keep the dog.
I know that there's somebody it's somebody that I work with. She has custody of a dog on every other Sunday. From like a previous marriage or something.
I
I
mean-
thought that was so strange. I was like, okay.
Because okay, I've never experienced it. I understand that people like make connections with their animals, but like to the point where it's like that deep, where like you have to see someone you don't like. You like, I just
I'm
like.
not putting up that
No,
fight. You keep the
honestly,
That's what I'm
dog.
saying.
I
That's what I'm
was
saying.
stupid.
What?
I was stupid, like doing that. Like thinking back about it, I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, like, why did I do that? Like,
Yeah.
did I just want to see them, or did I just want to be involved in their life? You know.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
why, when I knew what I was going through, you know?
Yeah.
So honestly, like I said, you don't know what you're going through right there and then, you
Sometimes
know?
that you're
So,
not
yeah.
aware, self-aware.
Yeah, you're not very self-aware until you're like, dang, looking back at it. Like,
Yeah. How long did that last for? Like after you guys broke up, how long were you guys doing that back and forth stuff?
honestly, I stopped it. Like, I stopped it for like a few years. And then until the dog passed away, and then they told me, like the family told me, and I was like kind of sad about it, but that's all I was just sad. It's not like I showed up for the burial or whatever, you know. Like,
I don't know why that was so funny.
Some people see animals like family, you know.
Rest in peace, Julio.
Wait, why is his name Julio?
God.
Wait.
Active Julio.
Wait, okay, Tillie, okay, like your dog Willie, right? Yeah. Okay, are you taking that out? Or, because I know are you attached to him or no? Like that?
Willie?
Yeah.
Bro, that's my baby.
So, like, okay, are you taking that out?
Well, it's a good thing I bought him myself because that's my fucking dog.
Yeah, but you
in
love
the
him so much,
instance-
though. Yes.
Yeah, if that was the scenario, I would take the L low-key.
Okay, would you get another dog, though?
Yeah, because I've already...
Yeah.
yeah, never mind. Let's just not.
But, Kayla, your mom's dog. Your mom's dogs. Or dog. Are you taking that, like, okay, you love them so much? I don't, if you don't, it's fine. But, like, would you take that out?
Okay, so my mom had this dog named Athena, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I do remember.
yeah,
It was a big dog, no?
it was a big dog. It was like, I don't even know what breed it was, but she was like black and white.
Mhm.
She was kind of big. But like the only reason I would visit sometimes was to see that dog. And then they moved, and then they got rid of her without telling me.
Damn.
That would break my heart.
Yeah, it broke my heart. They called me. They're like, "Oh, we left her in the country," and I was like, "Y'all didn't tell me." Like, I would have fought like tooth and nail.
That's wild.
Bro, no,
That's wild.
What the fuck?
that's so sad.
I like how we all went.
I know. No, because I'm like, where's Athena? Like, I know y'all moved. Oh, we left her. I'm like, what? Like, and y'all didn't tell me till now? Like,
Yeah.
oh, hell no.
They still had at the apartment, no?
They still have the baby one, like Taylor. She's the little one, but the big one because she was too big to fit in the apartment. They couldn't take her.
Okay.
But I was like, I would have found her a home, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know
bro.
why I remember, I swear, the dog being there in the backyard for a little bit, the little patio.
But bruh, do you guys want to know how I lost my dog?
Oh, this is so
the Lexi one.
Oh, I think I know.
The blonde one.
traumatic.
So okay, so where my mom lives, she has a pretty big backyard, right? And I've had this dog for like 7 years. And my mom's boyfriend at the time, their family was moving, so we took in their dog, and her name was Tallulah. So it was Cody and Tallulah. My dog's name was Cody. The other dog's name was Tallulah. One day it was super windy, and our gate opened, so both of the dogs ran out. And my dog, he just likes to run around, whatever. He comes back, and he'll stand by the gate because he knows he's supposed to be like home. Tallulah's a new dog, so she didn't really understand like probably where she was or on whatever. So for the longest time, we would try and like look for her. We would look at the shelters, couldn't find her. Ever since that day, my dog would jump over our high ass fence. He would try and like find her, and we would always catch him just sitting by our gate waiting to go back inside. So he was trying to find her. And where my mom lives, all of her neighbors are Indians, and they like to walk. And so one day the Indians called like the shelter place or whatever to come pick him up. But he had a leash and everything. They just didn't like the fact that he was jumping over and stuff. But he's like a nice dog. He doesn't bark. He doesn't like whatever. So we picked him up from the shelter, and then we put him back in. He does it again. And they were telling us the next time we see him, like, you guys aren't gonna get him. Okay. So we started putting him on a leash. But we would put him like, we didn't want him to be like stuck in like one area because he had a big backyard. So we chained him to a tree. And one day he tried to jump over the fence.
He hung himself.
He hung himself. The leash wasn't.
I think I remember this. It was a while back. I remember.
He tried jumping the fence again, and the leash was too short. And so he literally hung himself. And he was literally hanging there. And when my mom's boyfriend or our neighborhood watch across the street, he called my mom. He goes, "Hey, like, your dog's kind of hanging." And I was like, "What?" And like his feet were literally, he could touch on his tippy toes, but he probably got tired. So he was literally like an inch or two off of the ground. Like he was literally on the ground, but he was like standing that whole time. And we don't know how long he was like hanging there for.
Oh my god.
And so that's
So
how my dogs died. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was my dog. His name was Cody. But yeah, he hung himself. So
I do remember that. I do
so
remember
sad.
that.
yeah, my mom called me because I was somewhere else, and she goes, "Hey, your dog died." And I was like, "What?" Like I thought he got ran over because he would like jump the fence or whatever. He's like, "No, he kind of hung himself." And I was like, "What? Like, how does the dog hang himself?" Like I was low key like laughing, but I was like, "You're joking, girl." No.
Because
Like,
it sounds
no.
funny, but then you think about it and you're like, oh,
Like damn,
So
like.
sad, bro.
So he hung himself trying to find his best friend.
Oh.
That's so tragic.
Was Tallulah found?
No, we don't know. We don't know where she was.
What the heck?
We never found her. We just don't know, and it's not a big town either. So we were just like, "What
So
the hell?"
sad. Somebody
Yeah.
probably kept her,
Yeah.
honestly. She was pretty drunk too. She was like a little bit smaller than him, no?
Yeah, she was a nice dog too. She didn't bark or anything. Like, yeah. But that was the story of how I lost my dog.
Oh no.
Are you crying?
That's so sad. I had to cut it down. I was like,
Bro, you're telling me that's my
keyword-
dog.
my key word when like I get really emotional, I'm like spiders. Spiders. I don't know why it works, but it works. So just think of
It's
spiders.
just sad because they're so innocent. They don't know.
Yeah, and when you put yourself and you're like thinking about what happened, yeah, it's very sad. Sad way to go out, man.
But yeah, my mom was mad at her neighbors for a long ass time because she was like, "See, if you guys would have just like." But then I was like, "Yeah, I could. I don't know. Like I see it on like the our neighbor's perspective. Like, bro, he's always around. But like I'm when I tell you like he doesn't bark, he just kind of like looks at you and like he'll like try and jump
it's
on
the
you.
jumping thing.
Because he used to jump.
Don't like dogs being
Because
jumped on.
he likes to dance, so I would always go in the backyard. I'd be like, and then he would come up, and then we would just like dance together. And then he would always just try to do that with people. Like maybe it was like you know what I mean.
You taught him how to do.
But he didn't bark or anything. Like he was just like a really calm dog. He just was like hyper and shit. Just wanted to jump.
Yeah.
But that was the story of how I lost my dog. But yeah, I anyone have a happy ending because we're reaching an hour. So like if anyone wants to end it on something else.
Now I'm like all thinking. I'm like, what's your favorite pet that you lost?
No, we're not gonna go down there. No, we're just gonna end it right here. Okay.
I have a story.
What?
It's about a fish though.
A fish?
I had a pet fish named Blackie Chan because he was
What?
because he was like I don't know what kind of fish it was. I think it was a goldfish, but it has like big puffy eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was like all black, and I got him right, and I call him Blackie Chan because he'd like to square up with the other ones, like his big ass eyes. And my sister was trying to clean the fish tank once, and then she like accidentally, I don't know how you accidentally drop a fish in the fucking disposal, but like something in the disposal got him really sick because she just put him back in the water, like.
It's all the germs and
I
stuff.
thought,
and
I
mold
thought
and-
he was.
No, if that happened, I probably would have been so traumatized. No, but she like picked him up, like scooped him out from in there, and then just instead of cleaning him off, she just put him back in the fish tank, and he got really sick.
How did you know he got sick though?
He just wasn't acting like he wasn't squaring up anymore. I was like, what?
Well, cause like, how do you tell if his fish is sick? Like, you know, sick unless he just floats on his back upside down. He's just like
Check the temperature.
No, and then you
check his temperature. Are you sure it's not the water temperature? Like,
I think I had a goldfish that like grew like what with the brains. How
Yeah.
they look
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that?
but
Crazy
And I
looking.
think we had him for like 6 or 7 years. It was like a really long time. And that he would like every once in a while like act like he was gonna die, and then we'd take him out and like rinse him in new water and stuff, and like try and like give him like some, and then he would be good for another couple years. Like it happened, I want to say like 3 or 4 times that he would be like, what? Yeah, it was weird.
Bro.
I don't know.
bro, okay, one last thing. Okay, did you know? Have you guys ever had a hamster?
No.
I haven't,
My sister
but I gifted one to my ex.
Okay.
Specifically the miniature one, or
The little baby
The
ones,
teddy
huh?
bear ones or what?
No,
Fuck those hamsters,
I don't
bro.
think it matters. Okay.
evil.
So
They
I had,
are.
or is it bunny? Okay, I had learned this. I was scrolling and I googled it and whatever. So basically, Kayla's used to have bunnies. She used to have hamsters. Did you know that like okay, so we've had hamsters, right? And we've thrown them away because they died. Did you know that they hibernate for
Don't tell me threw it alive.
yeah, well, because we thought he was dead because he wasn't moving for like a week, and we were like, bro, what the heck? So then we would throw him away and we would get new ones. No, they hibernate.
Oh my
So
god.
if you think your hamster's dead, they are hibernating. I'm gonna Google it real
Okay,
quick.
we only had 2 hamsters, so it was only two.
Hamsters.
Is there a way to check like
I don't.
if it's
How do you
heartbeat?
check?
Like,
I
if it has
know.
a,
No,
I mean, I'm sure
because
it
they
has a-
go.
Your
No,
life,
they
bro.
go like.
So when they're hibernating, they're
it's
like,
kind of like a bear, like like they just I don't know.
oh,
But can you see them breathing?
No, they're like hard.
What the heck?
I didn't know that.
Okay, sleeping. Okay, so the way that you can tell if a hamster is like hibernating, sleeping more than usual, lethargy.
Lethargic.
It says lethargy. Shivering or shaking and being limp and unresponsive to touch and sound.
Oh,
So
we
y'all
can't
thought
go.
it was dead.
We thought it was dead, but no, it was hibernating.
Honestly, the last little hamster, I don't even care because that thing was evil. I got it 3 cages and it kept figuring out how to get out of the cage.
Oh my god.
And it would be like, and I was like, what? Like, it was the weirdest thing. I never have had that experience with any like little like gerbily animals, like being so like, I don't know.
I hate
Then
hamsters.
it got out and it was literally lost in this house for like a week.
Oh my god.
And then I found it like all shaking, like it looked like I got electrocuted on the top of the stairs. It had ate her chips on like a plate downstairs with tapatio on it. Yeah, it was like freaking. I was like, where is this damn thing at? And then I finally got it, put it back in there, and then it ended up getting out one more time. I went under the carpet. It was a whole thing.
What the
Yeah.
Said
heck?
free me.
Yeah.
It says that the
I was
hamsters
like-
hibernate for 3 to 5 days, but it says they look like they're in a deep sleep or dead and they're stiff. And I'm like, no one tells you that. So if you guys thought your hamster died, it didn't die.
Wow, Nikki, I think you were alive.
Dude.
I know. It's like, where the fuck am I, bro? Like, for real.
I mean, hopefully he like crawled out of the dumpster. I don't know, but
That's so sad, dude.
Imagine you're like living lavish and then
I know it's
wake
not
up and you're
eating.
like,
It's not.
bro, did I get kicked out? Like, what the fuck?
What's this dirt?
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put their socials down below. Make sure you listen to us on Spotify. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye. Dude,
So good.
I don't know. I was listening to like a podcast.